Oh gosh, that was disgusting.
What are you, man? We're online, bruh.
Oh. What up, everybody?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, everyone?
Yeah. Were you waiting for us?
Yeah.
Were you? A little bit?
We were busy. I had to use the restroom.
Yeah.
You don't understand. Yeah. I like chugged a bunch of water right before it's time, and I'm like, all right, let's go live. I have to go to the bathroom. It happens like 90% of the time.
Yep.
But welcome to the Game Beaters channel.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Amby. This is Evil Dan.
The only one.
Dick Boots is out on assignment this week.
Yep.
And we're here to play some games tonight. Tonight we're playing some TMNT.
Ooh.
Splintered Fate. It's the brand new TMNT game.
Brand new.
So
we hit you with that brand new.
I haven't even touched it yet. I have no idea what it's like. I don't know if I got to put my name in. I don't know what you got to do. So we'll see.
It's spanking new.
Yeah, I'm a TMNT newbie. I was going to say the V word, but I'm afraid to even say that right now.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
We're trying to clean it up tonight.
Yeah.
We've been demonetized the past 3 streams.
3 times in a row.
And we're like, what's the problem?
Someone
reporting us for innuendo or like cussing too much. So we're trying to see if we can just hold it back a little. We're still going to have fun.
Right, yeah.
But we're going to hold it back a little.
Yep.
We got some stuff to talk about today. We're going to talk about the new Apple VR thing. We're going to talk about
I don't know anything about it, but it sounds cool.
Street Fighter 6 is out.
Sure. Oh, I remember seeing the trailer for that. That looked pretty good.
Yeah. And then there's a Duke Nukem controversy we'll talk about. So. But let's say hi to the people in the chat first.
Let's do this.
We got T-Belly up in the house.
Hey, what's up, T-Belly?
Got Emily.
Hey, Emily. Long time no
Game Beaters, and they beat their Plumbus. I mean, their game.
Oh, there's Slayer. What up, Slayer?
Slayer, what's up, man?
Slayer. G-Dub.
What's up, Great White North? Glad you shared. Thank you so much. He's at work, doing his thing. Yeah. Everybody's calling us amazing, we know.
What's up, Game Pro Delta?
Game Pro Delta.
There's Ice. What up, Ice?
Ice Pirate. Game Pro Delta says, an idea for another stream, the special edition remastered ROM hacks of Ghostbusters on Genesis. Yeah, we do need to play that. I think that'll be fun.
That sounds pretty cool.
They added, like, Winston in, because Winston was never in the Ghostbusters games for some reason. So.
Oh, he wasn't?
No. So some people took it upon themselves to
that would be cool.
Hack the Genesis games, put Winston
would be
in.
cool.
Yeah. Stop looking so smexy, my dude, says Slayer. Well, you know. It's natural. Look at this. This is a naturally cut chin right here. I don't know. Hi guys, I was in a Twitch stream trying to win Diablo.
That's cool.
Game Pro Delta says YouTube is busted. Their community guideline standards change more than I change socks. That's no joke, Game Pro Delta. They'll roll out some rules and the next 3 days will be like, oh no, we were kidding. That's not the same rules anymore.
Hey, what up, Martin?
Martin Meyer. What up? Hello. Came in 4th place in attorney today, says T-Belly. Congrats to you, sir.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Not sure what you're playing, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Slayer says the Quest 3 looks pretty cool at only $499.99. Yeah, we got it. He hasn't really heard about the Apple one yet, and
no, I haven't.
I was gonna we're gonna kind of go over a video of it real quick, kind of show him what it's about, and then we'll discuss the price.
How much? God.
What do you mean? How much?
How much is it?
We haven't got there yet.
Okay.
We haven't got there yet.
That is.
Let's see here. We got Slayer says, "I'll try to stay clean, but it's hard when ED looks so yummy."
Hey, well, you know, it's a hard damn thing.
That's just how he is. I mean,
yeah, that's just
either yummy.
That's how I do.
Some might think he's yummy, some might not.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all a matter of taste. I'll be in and out tonight trying to win Diablo. Okay, all right. He's gonna be in and out, just like I ain't gonna say it.
What up, Turtle? Good
Turtle
seeing
Rescue.
ya. I figured you'd be here.
Did someone say turtles? Yep.
Yes,
Playing a new
we
turtles.
sure did.
Playing a new turtles game today.
Yep.
It's only out on Apple so far.
Should be
but
fun.
It'll be cool.
Yep.
GamePro says, I think Sega just couldn't find a way to work Winston into their Ghostbusters, like how Bandai couldn't work Ginger into Gilligan's Island. Maybe. I heard that they just didn't consider him part of the Ghostbusters.
What was he then?
Because he was like, they hired him kind of toward the end of the movie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know, he was kind of like the extra hired on guy or whatever. Who knows?
We'll let you tag along with it, but you're not a Ghostbuster.
You're not a real Ghostbuster.
No.
You're just
affiliation.
Yeah, we got you on commission.
Only.
We pay you per ghost.
That's right. We gotta earn your keep.
Although by the second one, he was doing the birthday parties and everything. So, it looks amazing. Too bad I can't afford it. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. He's talking about the new Apple. Let's check that out real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, let me fire up the this thing here. All right. Just get your face off the screen there.
Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah.
The era of spatial computing.
So we're checking out the.
Is here.
I don't know if you guys can hear that at home, but
When you put on Apple Vision Pro, you see your world and everything in it.
Wow.
Your favorite app.
so it's like augmented reality. It's like
But now,
your house in front of you, and then you see the apps.
this
Floating.
Is
Wow.
iOS, Apple's first ever spatial
This is
operating
pretty
system.
cool.
It's familiar.
Apple snorkeling goggles. It looks like it.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of neat that they're goggles. You can see through them, and it so you're not like in danger of like running into things and hurting yourself.
It's like magic.
But it's also
Apps have dimension.
Oh,
React
shoot.
to
it's
life,
kind of cheesy.
and
You gotta go, Emily.
Take care, Emily. I know
Yeah,
it's late.
yeah.
Thanks for dropping by. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Good seeing you.
It looks, sounds,
Take it easy.
Say hi to the better half for us.
What up, chum?
Chum Nasty, what's up?
Yeah, look.
We're checking out the
Apple Vision Pro is that you're
new Apple thing here.
From other
So basically, it's that you can check out photos and videos.
It's pretty
you
cool.
can capture photo.
Um,
You're right back.
Wow.
In
let's see what else they got. You can watch movies on the thing, and it looks like you have a giant movie screen,
Dang.
which you can do pretty much in regular VR.
the
But
web comes to life at fantastic.
check out the web.
I've never messed with VR before, but
And collaborating becomes.
It's kind of cool though. Like apparently you can like touch things in front of you and
You can glance
change
at
stuff.
an And even connect
LOL, can I borrow
simply
what?
But you're just
by
walking
pressing
around with this.
$3,500?
screen.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the thing about this. So they got this whole thing here, right? And yeah, it's $3,500 is the starting price.
Holy crap!
I can't imagine that being worth it.
No.
I mean, what do you guys think at home? Is there anybody here who's going to buy this?
$3,500?
If it was, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like supporting new tech. I love new tech. I think it's a cool idea. But $3,500, I'll wait.
That's insane.
I'll wait until like the tech gets better and the price goes down. I don't need to be the first to wear these things.
You think it'll actually go down though?
With Apple, it's hard to say, but you know, people are going to model stuff after this.
Oh yeah.
And make their own version.
Yeah, I could see that.
And way cheaper.
Yeah.
So, Sod says, when did Splinter turn into a little girl? we're not there yet.
What up, Sod?
We're not there yet, Sod, but welcome to the stream.
What up, Rudin?
Is that the Splintered Fate?
The wrench?
The wrench is here.
The wrench.
I don't see the wrench. Where is he at?
Right there, dude.
Oh, it starts like this and they make it contact size. Oh, so like you're putting little contacts in your eyes. That'd be interesting.
That would be very interesting.
I don't know if I'd want to put VR goggles in my eyes.
That'd be weird.
You ever wear contacts?
Yeah, I tried. I couldn't put them in, but I could. I had the eye doctor put them in, and it felt weird. But I mean, I could see great, but it just felt like something in your eye just
Yeah, I used to wear them for like shows and stuff. I'd wear like different,
really?
different colors.
Oh.
Like I don't need glasses, but I would wear contacts for like back in the day when I was in
For
Mojo
effects?
for effect.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I could put them in easy, but I could not get those things out. They were just so hard to get out. I'd be like sitting there in the mirror crying for hours trying to get this stupid thing out.
I couldn't put them in. I had them, but I couldn't put them in.
Martin Meyer says it'll be a complete dud.
Wow.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a dud.
You never know.
But yeah, Apple set this at $3,500. It's crazy. I'll just be glad when TMNT's popularity waned off the mid-90s. Imagine a game like this on Virtual Boy or R-Zone. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'd buy it if it came with the Virtual Boy colors.
If I don't know, I'd be careful if I was people that was actually going to spend $3,500 to rush out and get that. You don't know. It's going to have bugs and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like we were talking before we went on, he was saying how he hasn't even plugged his PS5 in for a couple months.
Yeah.
And I haven't either.
Yeah, I've been playing the PS3.
But it's like, and I think the point is like, you have to have something that you want to actually play on this thing or use it for.
Right.
To even
yeah.
justify the number.
Yeah.
That they got.
Otherwise, you spend that much money and you don't. I mean, you spend that much money, you better play that damn thing every
right. Well, that's why
minute of the day.
I bought my PS5 and my Xbox Series X on the same day.
I remember that.
It was $1,000 to buy the two things, and I barely play either of them. Diablo 4's out today. Nice.
What is?
Diablo 4.
Oh, nice.
I know Ruden's been waiting for that one.
I've heard about that game.
Yeah, it should be good, I would think.
Never played it.
Sony can't even sell theirs for $500. Why would Apple sell more? There's not even demand for this at this price. That's a good point, Martin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Apple's thinking. The Sony one doesn't really appeal to me either. This one's supposedly wireless, though. You can walk around the house with it, and that the PlayStation one, you're like tethered to the PlayStation. It's got a wire.
Yeah.
So, Chum says I just spent $2,600 on an air filtered weld helmet. I can't see most people I know getting the Apple thing.
Weld helmet, dang.
Yeah, I'm not sure what a weld helmet is. I guess he's a welder by trade, so got a nice safety weld helmet.
Yeah.
Saad says, is this a good place to mention I'm not a fan of Apple in general? The only Apple I owned was an iPod mini as I got a gift from my office. Yeah, I have an iPhone and an Apple Watch.
That's all I got is Apple phone. iPhone.
But I don't, like, if you don't like Apple, I don't blame you. I understand totally. I like to learn all the different things. Like, I like learning about Android. I like learning about Apple.
Yeah.
The way they all work. So that's just how I am.
I had Android for such a long time for a phone, and then eventually I got the iPhone. I love the iPhone.
Let's go back to here real quick. The Quest 3 is double the power of the Quest 2, better visuals, an AR headset. We don't know if it has micro LED display like the Vision Pro. Do you think that'll make a big difference, Slayer, the micro LED? Because I could see that. If the resolution's really nice. Because I've got a Meta Quest, and the resolution's okay, but I imagine if it's like awesome, if it like looks like reality, it could be really cool.
Yeah.
I hate that Sony didn't have the most of the PSVR 1 games backwards compatible with PSVR 2. Yeah, because I have a ton of the PSVR 1s. Can't play it with the VR 2. It's stupid.
That's weak.
Yeah, it is weak.
You should be able to play it like.
I think some of the game manufacturers are going to patch the games, though, so there is that. This sounds awfully familiar to Amiga CD32, and that console wound up bankrupting Commodore. Oof. Oof. What are you guys' thoughts on the new PlayStation handheld device? Have you seen that?
No.
So it's basically, they took a PlayStation controller and imagine it like spread out.
Yeah.
And
wow.
And then in the middle of it's a TV screen.
Wow.
Like a Switch almost, but with the PlayStation controllers on the end. And that's going to be their new handheld device, and you can play PS5 games on it.
Really? How much is that going to be?
A couple hundred bones, but you have to have a PS5 to play it, first of all. It's just something that Wi-Fi connects to your PS5 and you're playing it on a little screen.
So if you don't have a PS5, you can't play it then, right?
I don't think so. I think you need the PS5 to hook it up.
Man,
to
there's
play
always some stuff, man. Always some stuff.
I don't even know I don't know who that's for. Like, if I'm at home and I have my PS5 there, I'm going to play it on the TV. Why would I play it on the handheld?
I guess if you're bored, just sitting laying there, you don't feel like...
Right?
Like, Joe! What up, Joe?
What's up, Joe Finn? Sad says, so it's a Switch with PlayStation controls. Right. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Sounds purposeless to me.
Joe says, not going to buy it, but split up the controller looks more comfy than the awkward Switch Lite.
Switch Lite.
Oh, yeah. So the Switch Lite's like a Switch that is just one piece. You can't take the controllers off the side or anything. And you can't plug it into a TV.
Jeez.
So it's a Switch Lite. Slayer says, Apple will sell all right. I believe people used to pay $1,300 for an Apple MacBook Air. That's slower than a Chromebook. At least now with the M1 and M2 chips, Apple's $1,300 Airs will be very fast. I hope so. I don't know. I've heard weird things about the M1 and M2 chips. We'll see.
Maybe if it doesn't sell like they think it's going to sell, maybe they'll go down in price. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, Apple's not known for dropping their price.
They probably won't.
I think that there's going to be knockoffs, and that's what's going to help them out.
Yeah, you're probably right. There probably will be knockoffs. Always knockoffs on stuff.
Saad says, maybe if you need to use the toilet, then you could play the handheld PS5.
Hey! Yeah.
Man, I can usually hit pause and go take 10 minutes to do my business. I'm never maybe if like you're playing like Call of Duty or something, you need to go and you're like, guys, I can't. You guys got to watch me. You go to the bathroom.
That makes no sense though. I mean, you can't even like take it in a car. Or anything like that. You have to be near your PS5.
Yeah, it's
that
weird.
Makes no sense to me at all.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, and you can maybe it's got phone service or something, and you can connect to your PS5 that way.
It would have to have something, you would think. Otherwise, that would be lame.
Yeah. Martin Meyer says, Evil, you don't need any of those new gadgets. Please refrain from impulse buys.
I'm not buying any of those. Don't worry.
GamePro says, seriously, Sony, just make a Vista PSP emulation box and put all the games for those Dude, that would be awesome. I know Sony had that, the Vista box, but I don't remember what happened to it. It was called like Sony TV or something, and it played a bunch of those games, but you had to download them from the store. When you got to have your Call of Duty during your Call of Duty. Quest 3 and Pico 5 will outsell Apple. You're probably right. Wi-Fi only, I believe, for the PlayStation hand. Yeah, see, so you have to be on the same Wi-Fi network as your PlayStation in order.
It makes no sense then.
Yeah, maybe your PlayStation's in the bedroom, and you're in the living room. You don't feel like going in the bedroom. You got to watch your kids. They're out in the living room.
You would think it would, at least if you're in you wouldn't have to be in the same dang room.
I know. It just seems like it's a very niche product that not that many people are going to use.
No.
Vita TV, that's it, Sod. I couldn't remember the name of it.
I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
That's it. I couldn't remember the name of it either.
Vita.
You'd think so with me having read the Vita PSP emulation thing. Only remote play of the PS5, which is weird, Chum, because I thought you could do remote play like on any Android device, right? You can hook up your PlayStation to like your phone, and play it on there. So this is just a nice version of that. It's weird. Very weird.
It is weird. It is weird.
Yeah, it's just a tablet. You can remote play on a tablet and your phone now. Yeah, see, so Slayer's right. Yeah. The Vita TV was at least a real console running on actual software, not a streaming device. Okay. Yeah.
Oh wow. There's a PS5 bundle with God of War for
500. I wish there were more games for PS5. I consider buying one. That's a good one though. That God of War.
I would take that guy. I would like that.
It's fun. It's fun, man.
Yeah.
I'll loan you mine sometime if you want it.
Yeah, I want the. I can't wait for that Double Dragon one that's coming up.
Oh, the new Double Dragon. That looks good.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Well, should we get into this TMNT game here?
Probably should.
I drop everything.
There we did.
I know. It's like, how much can I drop here? All right.
And away we go.
We're going to start this TMNT up.
Start this puppy up.
Over here on Apple Arcade.
Ooh. This looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't have any friends on my game center, so 8 achievements available. I never played this, guys, so who knows what's happening.
Now, what is this on?
This is on Apple Arcade right now.
Apple Arcade.
Yeah, Apple has their own.
Oh right, yeah.
Their own arcade, basically.
Yeah.
Iowa City Best Buy had the Vita TV for $20 each. I kicked myself for not buying all of them. I wish I would have too. I remember when they were on sale and I was like, oh, who's ever going to need that? Why would I buy that? And I didn't buy one.
The leader Master Splinter wants me to be. I have to focus.
I wish I would have. All right.
Yeah, Leo, you
Wish the
gotta
others were
get the game
They're
on.
good, but not good enough. None of us are.
Train it.
We need to be better, Ninja.
Be better at the job.
How can I motivate them?
All right.
Something's not right. A foot! What the heck are those creeps doing here?
Damn you, feet.
You could probably motivate him with a poster of April.
Not exactly the kind of training I was expecting.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, dash attack. Light shell. I don't know what any of this is, so we're just gonna take something here.
It's crazy.
I feel stronger.
Now, let's see if any more of those foot jerks are lurking around.
Huh.
Another ambush.
Foot jerk. I don't want to say anything, man. I get in trouble. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is definitely new. Looks like a strange coin.
I remember Toys R Us selling sealed Spider-Man Web of Fire for $20. Wish I had bought as many as I could. Oh, dude. That used to be the best place to buy comics, was like,
Just a little farther.
you'd go to like Toys R Us or Walmart or something, they'd have these packs. Oh man, they had so many good comics in there.
Guys? This
Always
is getting kind
good
of
ones
ridiculous,
too.
don't you think? Your lame sneak attacks
Ones
followed
that
by me
were worth
kicking
money.
your butts. Deja vu all
Hard to
over
believe
again.
Walmart would have that.
Ninja stuff.
Oh yeah, Walmart was. They were just like packs that they would bundle together.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing those.
Yeah. I want to play PS5 Ratchet and Clank sometime soon. It looks amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard, Martin Meyer. I heard that it's that they're gonna put it out on Steam soon, which is weird. Is it me? But somehow the 3D TMNT games don't tickle me at all. Some of them are okay.
What I do next will shock you.
I don't really get this one yet, though. Martin Meyer, I know the feeling. So that they don't get you either side.
April! Crap!
I do feel like they kind of lose. There's like too much.
Trap. I should have known.
It's a trap.
There's so much
These
talking.
guys aren't messing around
Yeah.
like the ones
It's a
before.
trap.
It's a trap.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, I'm getting my butt slammed here.
Show yourself!
Hope I'm allowed to say that.
I don't know, man.
My soldiers have been beaten.
Oh, Shredder.
Oh, Also, I want to play the newest. Okay.
Oh, I want to play the newest
I
Ratchet and
also,
Clank.
okay.
So, a game I want? This one? Maybe.
What looks interesting.
Where has your feeble old master wandered? If you happen to find the rats,
Dude.
do let me know.
Alright. Some powers and upgrades.
So it says
Leo?
I know a few guys that ran a comic store around the early 2000s. They get people looking to sell that comic collection.
Some kind of trans-dimensional portal, maybe
They
trans-spatial.
go,
They thought it was worth a fortune. It wasn't. Yeah. I've worked at a lot of different resale stores. Like, I've worked at baseball card stores. I've worked at video games, comic stores, all that. People always think they got a fortune there, and then they get mad when you're like, you offer them less. Like, not like GameStop. Like, you know, GameStop, you go in, they're like, I'll give you $1 for that game you paid $60 for. But, yeah, people expect a lot more, and it's like, well, we're a business, we gotta make money off this. But, yeah, some people think that their comics are worth thousands.
you also worked flea markets too. I bet that
Oh, yeah.
that's a interesting business too.
Yeah. Most people know what they have at flea markets. They're taking it around, and they know.
Yeah.
Do not punish yourself,
But but at flea markets they try to rip people off too, though.
It appears
Well, that's just
Yeah.
that's just how it is.
That's too much for that.
do not know.
That is to say, a lot of people bought collector's edition comics during the early '90s, hoping to hit it rich eventually. Oh yeah, they would make all kinds of comics in the '90s too. Like, here's this issue of Spider-Man with 10 variant covers, and you'd have to collect all the different covers. Spider-Man picking his nose, Spider-Man picking his butt, Spider-Man picking his armpit. It's like they're all the same comic with a different cover.
Yes, I recognize.
How much money did Boots have in his collection? He
He had a couple. I don't know,
he funded it.
like $5,000 or something.
I was gonna say he funded his wedding. I remember
Yeah.
him saying that. I'm like, dang, dude.
Some upgrades that I can't get yet.
Turtle says, "What are you saying? My mint copy of Punisher Warzone won't pay for my dream home."
It might.
It might. You never know.
You just gotta wait long enough. Excellent choice.
Should you uncover more of these coins, return them here in
Oh, there's Freak. What's up, man?
What's up, Freak of 4?
Seeing ya.
Remember your training.
Wondering where you were.
Foil covers, bagged editions, variant covers. Yeah, all those covers that they made a ton of to try to get you to buy them all. What a great way to sell the same comic over and over again. I have a remake of the first Spider-Man. As a kid, I thought it was going to be worth a lot, and then I grew up. Yeah, the reprints aren't usually worth that much. Although TMNT reprints
As depressing
aren't
as
too
this
bad.
empty dojo is, I need to see it.
Select
To
Turtle, huh?
remember what we lost. What Shredder took from us.
Let's see, we can be Leo, Mikey, Raph, or Donnie. I like Leo.
Mike makes. I need to get back to the lair to test out a new hypothesis. And Raph takes the lead. Go ninja, go!
That's funny.
A little reference to Vanilla Ice there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
We'll try.
Improvement.
We'll try Mikey.
Taking my technique to a totally new level.
Totally.
Totally new level.
Where's the pizza, dude?
Huh. Alright, where do I go? How do I get out of here? Alright, go this way. And we out! The game presentation and menus are nice looking. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Our way back to the rooftops.
good looking game.
That's pretty cool looking.
What are we waiting for? Let's go. I just hope Father's okay.
We all do.
I'll probably go see that new Ninja Turtles movie. It doesn't look the best to me, but I
It's
gotta
Turtles.
see it. I
right?
gotta
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
I want to see it. Just
What is this?
I kind of want to go see that new Spider-Verse
I do
movie.
too, because the
I
first
ran
one was
into
really
this just
good.
before
Yeah.
Shredder and his goons ambushed me.
Looks totally powerful, dudes.
It made me stronger.
Blame X-Men #1, all-time best-selling comic because of 5 different covers. We all bought them. Publishers copied that ever since. I kind of remember that.
Take it and let's go get Sensei.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Comics were crazy back in the 90s. Kind of wish I still had mine. Cloak of Shadow. I don't know what any of this stuff does. I guess I'm just gonna pick one and hope for the best.
Yeah.
A brighter fighter.
You sold all your comics?
I did the same thing Boots did.
Oh.
Took them to a dude. I mean, not for my wedding, but just I needed money and then sold them.
Yeah.
If Stockman and Shredder are teaming
And what I didn't sell, I lost.
Oh, man.
So I had a flood and lost all my games and comics in the flood.
Aren't you dudes totally sick of being Shredder's pawns?
Fun to think. So it says fun to think. Eastman and Laird had to borrow money from Laird's uncle to fund the printing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, and I think they
weird.
put some on credit cards and all.
Oh, wow.
Like they just did whatever they could to get
Yeah.
that first one funded. And now it's like probably up there with Superman, Spider-Man.
Wow.
As far as like,
Damn.
name recognition.
That's crazy. So it says, I like the last Ninja Turtles movie. It feels pretty much like an episode of the 80s cartoon.
Go Ninja, Ninja,
The
go.
last one.
The last movie. I'm trying to think of what that was.
Is that the one with
the Michael Bay movie? Is that the one, or or are you talking about like the Netflix movie? I don't know which one exactly, but
I wonder if it's Michael Bay.
hit pause here for a sec. I like the last Ninja Turtles movie. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about for sure. I like the TMNT Batman movie. That was pretty good. So far, this TMNT title feels like a 6 out of 10.
I've never seen that.
Maybe. We'll find out. I'm kind of with you there. I still have all my comics. Not every 90s comic was bad. I did enjoy the Death of Superman and Age of Apocalypse stories. Yeah. I had all the variant Death of Supermans. Oh, man. I remember buying 2 copies of Death of Superman. One so I could read it. One so I could keep it in the in the bag.
Yeah.
Comic collecting craze started after first Superman comic sold for 50 grand or so.
Wow.
After that, people started thinking of it. The comics as they'd be buying would be worth a lot of money, which is happening to retro games now too. Oh, the last Michael Bay movie. Okay,
That's what I figured.
I was just talking to Evil Dan about. I know the new movie's not Michael Bay, but I was like, I was gonna go see this new Transformers movie, but then I saw Pete Davidson's in it as Mirage. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know.
Yeah. He's kind of annoying.
The TMNT Batman movie was awesome. A lot of callbacks. If you're looking for, yeah, I love that movie. It was way better than it had any business being.
I've never seen it.
How do I get out of here? Okay.
Figure 4 says my mobile game has entered the creation phase.
Oh yeah, he's creating a game.
Love Blood. Really? That's awesome. Love Blood, Maya. Commentary, Indiana Jones and National Treasure, similar puzzles, trapped all in a tomb-themed environment. This is free. Man, that sounds pretty cool, dude. Congrats. I didn't know that.
Yeah, very cool.
That's awesome.
I'll have to play it sometime. What's up, Mouser?
Whoa, this little gizmo looks important. Better get it to Don. He'll totally know what to do with it.
Yeah, Donnie will know.
These mice are not nice.
Okay, scientist.
What?
I'm trying to see what Chum says.
Sod, because Bebop and Rocksteady was in it.
Oh, what was it?
A lot of parallel between.
Okay.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I was wondering what they were talking about there.
A lot of parallel between what was going on with the comic collecting in the '90s and game collecting nowadays. I agree.
Right.
To see it all happening again, it's like. Well, I guess you know that the bottom's gonna fall out of it sometime. Although I don't know if it completely fell out of comic collecting.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Freaka 4. Congrats. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. That's awesome.
Can I go here? Okay.
Why did we even come in here?
Oh,
Oh, damn, it's a
boss.
it's a huge rat. Wow.
Nasty, dude.
Trying to get close to him, but got him. Radical.
Good job.
Dethroned. Thanks. I'll just pick whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Go with this. Oh, that must have just been a mid-stage boss or something.
So it says I think the bottom for game collecting might fall out a little faster than comics, electronics, and CDs deteriorate faster than
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true, because it's like a lot of my CDs from the 90s have disc rot and stuff now. Like you'll go open up an old CD and it'll be rotten, it won't work. And it's like, I kept my CDs in great condition too, I didn't.
Oh, I remember.
So, it's not like they were in bad shape, they just rot after a while.
Yeah.
Does your game have a name yet, Freaka 4? I know we already talked about your game, but I don't remember if it had a name or not. Maybe you don't want to announce that just yet.
Maybe it's just.
Well, so far it's pretty fun just being Michelangelo and kicking the crap out of everybody.
Pretty good for us. Rat King is nearby.
Yeah, you'd think so. With all these rats. Do rotten CDs look or smell a certain way? They do look. You'll see like black spots or like
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
colors.
Yeah.
The colors getting distorted. I haven't smelled them where they'll smell bad, but
Why not?
yeah, you'll definitely see like it looks like holes almost, but they're not actually holes. It's just the data, the part that holds the data getting rotten,
Yeah.
like a cavity.
That's crazy. I think that CD could have that.
Yeah.
Also, with age.
Okay, this ain't too weird.
Some kind of shop.
All right.
You think they sell pizzas here?
They might, dude.
Yeah, better make
Pizza
sure one of
time.
the things isn't tetanus, Mikey. That's cool. As long as it's got pineapple and anchovies too.
Huh.
Huh. Gross. Turtles always had like the grossest
I've never had
taste for
anchovies,
pizza.
and I don't want to mess with anchovies.
You wouldn't eat anchovies?
I don't think so.
What's wrong with anchovies?
Ah, my honored
It's like fish.
You don't like? Are you not a fish person?
Not really, no.
There's no fish you like? No seafood?
I like.
Red Lobster? You went to
Oh,
Red Lobster?
I
you
love
don't like?
shrimp. I love
Oh, okay.
I like fish fillets.
It's just a fancy word for miscellaneous goods,
I
Mikey.
don't like
Well, what's
going
it is,
fishing.
Dub? I don't think
Oh,
good's the right
catching
word for this
fish.
stuff. Raph,
cleaning them.
show some respect.
Ah,
Please don't let me
nice.
try to fool you. My humble market abounds with items you are sure to find both good.
It seems like anchovies kind of ruin pizza, not enhance it. I might agree with you there.
Mine is a very busy establishment.
I'm not a big pizza person to
A rare
begin with,
commodity
but
in this. As a
I
result,
don't like
I am
anchovies
privy
either.
Oh,
to,
nasty.
shall
Game
we
Pro
say,
tells us peanut butter and clams. were one of Michelangelo's
Worst combos.
Oh man, that's horrible.
From the notorious
Peanut butter and clams.
Yeah.
of the Foot Clan.
I bet somebody's made that. I saw like a YouTube channel where they made all the pizzas that the turtles had made.
Really?
And tried each one.
Oh, really?
Believe me, my
That had to have been
friend, if I did have access to such
interesting to
crucial
say the least.
information, I would.
Should we do that? Like when we hit like 10,000 subs, we'll eat like 5 of your choice of TMNT created
man.
pizzas.
Oh no. It could be bad.
It could be real bad.
Yes, I have for
Might be a
purchase
horrible
many special
episode.
items.
It would be fun for them.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
Sport provide the buyer with powers and abilities
Man, it's got a bunch of voice acting in it.
previously lacked.
So it says, speaking
Oftentimes
of
when they
gross,
are
anyone
roasted
remember the
TMNT
Unassailable.
pies from Hostess.
Hostess?
Yeah, I do. They were green in the inside. They had like ooze in the inside.
Oh, I remember those.
It was like
yes.
all those Hostess pies you would normally get. These were just green inside and green on the outside.
They're still going fresh from the sewer.
They might as well just said like, we grabbed this turd out of the sewer. It's green. Go ahead and eat it. Oh man. Open the shop by pushing the LB button.
Game Pro Delta, Cinna Massacre did the
Enough said.
TMNT.
Pizza taste test.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct. James' wife said it was the worst combination, worse than anything involving hot fudge.
That's crazy.
Oh, the worst was anything involving hot fudge. Oh no. Hot fudge on pizza? That doesn't seem like it'd be that bad.
It depends what it was combined with. I don't know.
Gotta make the most of it.
Alright. Here we go. On to the next stage. I got some power-ups. Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. It's fine.
Scrap for payment? What the heck kind of shop is this? Junk man wants junk. Kinda makes sense if you think about it.
So it says, then again, I remember being in an age where
This chamber. It's
I'd
closed
buy
on all
anything
sides.
with the
Those
TMNT
thinking
branding
exits.
on it, fresh
Hold
from
on.
the sewers or otherwise.
Me too, man. Me too. There was a time where I thought I had every TMNT item I came across because I was into them early. Anything I saw TMNT, I was getting. Oh, we got Leatherhead up in here.
This fetid sewer with you.
This fetid sewer.
Your disgusting ick. But not for me.
Badass. He actually looks pretty cool.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He
yes.
made promises.
We thought it was gonna be Rat King, but Leatherhead. That makes sense.
State. And all that is
Hot fudge and extra garlic almost made
Oh,
poor Mike
man.
Matei puke. Oh no!
Ah, I can imagine.
What price?
That'd be nasty.
They need better hot fudge, maybe. I don't know.
That's so nasty.
But garlic and garlic and fudge might
That
be kind of
sounds
gross.
horrible. God. Little Rusty says, I was just outside the age for buying TMNT toys, but did have a ton of the 90s X-Men and Batman figures.
Oh,
Cool.
Gotta dig deep.
come for denizens of the underworld.
how do I?
So it says, hey now, roasted garlic is amazing and goes with just about everything. Yeah, but hot fudge? Try it. And tell me what you think. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I got killed.
He took a deuce on you.
Yeah, he did. he's got a magical portal coming out of his butt from that deuce. Be waiting for you.
Ice says, F Apple, and they're overpriced.
Oh, they're overpriced crap.
Shiznit.
Shiznit.
My weak dentist skills.
Hey now, roasted garlic is amazing.
Lost, Raph.
It goes with everything.
Stronger.
Work together.
Okay.
So fine and dandy,
Okay, try it with hot fudge then.
soup right now. That dumb crook had us dead to rights before that portable black hole snagged us out of there. We should have been goners.
I was thinking the same thing. These portals.
Yeah, Turtle Rescue. I'm probably a little bit older than you, and that's probably how I got into the Turtles thing
Using his magic powers
before everybody else.
Don't be a dunce, Mike. If Father could control the portals,
Saw they were using garlic powder. Probably why it didn't mesh so well. Oh, that sounds nasty.
Yeah, that sounds really nasty.
I could see like fresh garlic chopped up. Maybe you just
Yeah,
kind of swallow it and don't think about it. But garlic powder, that's awful.
Strong.
Connection between the
That is
portal that
strong.
took Father and the one that kicked us back here.
See, Raph? Donnie says I am totally astute.
What's a stute?
Who's the dunce now, huh?
Oh, because he's astute. I see.
Oh.
Fine. What's this? TV? April? What do you got, April?
Outside of this portal insanity, how goes things, guys?
We found this crazy shop where we can get all kinds of cool stuff to help get Father back.
Huh.
Crazy's right. You should see the crackpot running that place, April. Calls himself the chairman.
Chairman.
Looks like Fright Night with a stinking feather pen.
I'm the chairman.
Right. But Mikey's not kidding about the items he's selling. Definitely things we could use to
Hey, is that
Yeah, if you don't mind
there's
doing all
the
your
mecha
shopping
turtle
in the
over there.
haunted junkyard.
Over in the right hand corner.
Go to the mall and
It's like a
browse for
metal
enhancements,
head or metal turtle or whatever. It's like Donatello's fixing something on the table.
Sorry, Raph. I'm more of an
I'll go over
online
to him here in a
shopper
second.
these
Yep, then freaky.
Leatherhead, I love that guy. That's my favorite band, Leatherhead.
Oh, right there?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
just standing there. He's not saying that much.
This place is totally empty
Is
now.
there was
Especially
there a
without
metal
Father being
turtle?
There was that mecha turtle that metal. I don't remember what they called him. I thought it was Metalhead or Mecha Turtle. They had a bunch of different.
Hey, what's going on, Retro Rob?
Hey, Retro Rob. Good to see you.
Yeah, no doubt.
I see you on Facebook, giving us props all the time. It's cool of you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Let's try. Let's get back to
I'm
Leo.
here now.
Leather
Let's do
what?
it. I think the best
Leo's
plan
my
is to
favorite
get out there
turtle,
and do
so-
our best to
Todd
work
says,
together.
what do you think of the
We will
band
find
Leather... Leather Dong?
Leather Dong?
Don't really...
Is that a band? Is that a suggestion for our band to be called Leather Dog? Or is that like a real? Is that a real thing? Because it's cool.
GamePro Delta says, can't forget about the strawberry surprise pizza with, oh Lord, anchovy sauce. The surprise turned out to be
Hot sauce.
Oh man!
Oh no!
Wow!
Oh no! That's too much. Big fan. Oh, thanks, Rod.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah. You got a pretty cool thing going on over there on
Sorry I
Facebook,
couldn't
so
stop the foot from taking you, Father.
appreciate it.
But I swear they won't be able to stop us
Dragon
from getting you
upgrades,
back.
huh?
That's cool.
Let's see. What can I get here? I can't afford any of this.
Of course not.
Thank you, Father.
You have to get a job.
Who? Me?
To afford that stuff.
Oh. I'm like, what are you talking about?
You gotta get a job to afford it.
I can't get a job. I'm a turtle. What job is a turtle gonna get? Been meaning to catch one of these streams.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to catch this one.
Yeah, we're here every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Rain or shine. Except if you're Dick Boots, then you know. We're missing a guy today.
Yep.
Ooze abilities.
Time to get dirty.
Time to get dirty. Do I have to do the whole level over again? Oh, man.
Looks like stockton
Game Pro
is
Delta
dealing with Shredder.
says,
Here's hoping
and
it's
the
just
absolute nastiest pizza from the taste test, to me anyway, was butterscotch and onions with, oh my gosh, with anchovies or chocolate sprinkled with clam. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. Clam sauce? Holy.
Clam sauce doesn't sound good at anything.
Rudin says X game beater dick boots. Oh, dang.
You might be getting fired after all this.
Roster cuts.
Oh, man.
Man, that sounds horrible.
Let's see here.
I think just the smell alone would probably just like, yeah, no. Aha, Rudin dropping the emojis, baby.
Get the emojis up in here.
Emojis. Emojis.
We got 2 members dropping emojis.
Drop it like it's hot.
Another?
Where's the...
Whoa.
Crazed thing.
Says the Canadian Mist Company is mad. Dick trashed their product repeatedly while he's hoping to win a baseball against them and win in baseball against them. That's funny.
Dick Boots and his Canadian Mist, you know?
Yeah, he told us all about it.
Looks like the Foot Clan have
He's not a fan,
infiltrated
right?
the sewers.
I don't think he is, no. It didn't sound like it.
Unit activated. Nice work, Metalhead.
Little dude.
Whoa.
Boom.
Oh, these guys are helping me.
That sucks that you don't have the other turtles selected now.
I know, you need to... It says there's a multiplayer mode, but I don't know how to... I think you have to, like, get your friends online and they...
That figures.
Yeah.
It's not a 2-player game.
Nice.
Yeah, on the like, locally.
Online.
Online only. And probably no one here is on Apple Arcade right now. Alright, we're gonna do this. We got...
Let's get it done.
Cool.
You know, this is no, like,
Not feeling so good.
Oh, wow. What is this guy?
Yeah,
he wasn't here earlier.
Need to train hard.
Wow. You kicked my butt.
Wow,
I'm dead.
I did. Tore you a new one.
I won't let you down, Sensei.
Huh. Try this again.
Huh.
This is like a... what they call a roguelike, where it's different every time you play it.
It's Leonardo.
Wow.
Yes, I am here, my son.
Oh, good.
Father,
Pro Delta
respectfully, I
says
want to apologize to you.
one reviewer
If it
ever
wasn't for
so
me falling for
elegantly
Shredder's ambush,
described
this
Canadian Mist as
Please,
if
Leonardo, say no more. Apology is
Antichrist
unnecessary,
went
as I told you
back in
before.
time and made
You are
whiskey
not
out of antifreeze instead of making water and water out of wine.
but if I'd been able to
I think
stop
Boots is
him
being
from
nice.
getting
Fair enough.
And yet, it was not
Um,
only the Shredder you faced.
That's funny.
You were one against many, Leonardo. And despite such...
Leonardo.
how
Did you
do
know
I-
that Jackie Chan is
I'm
Splinter
trying,
in the
but
new Turtles
I couldn't
movie?
even get us past Leatherhead.
No, but
He's
that
nowhere near
I
as
could see.
warrior
I
as
could.
Shredder is.
It's good casting, I think.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I
I've
could see him as
Remember all my
a
faith?
Splinter.
Yeah.
I hope so, Father.
I know so, my
That'd
son.
be cool.
Can I get any upgrades?
Gonna get a what?
Still can't get any specialty.
Just think you could make it like a Jack Turtle if you could get all
Dash charge.
the
Thank you, Father.
powers into
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do is Jack My Turtle. That came out bad.
Oh, man.
What I'm trying to do is...
Now if we get...
That's not it. Come on, man. I'm just saying I'm getting my turtle jacked. That don't mean what you think it means.
Pro Delta says, think the one pizza from that taste test I'd actually try is the popcorn one would...
Is that just pizza with popcorn on it?
I would do that. I'd try that.
Game Pro does it. What about pizza with Canadian Mist on it?
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't know Jackie Chan was Splinter in the new movie, but it doesn't surprise me. He was great as Monkey in Kung Fu Panda. Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Kung Fu Panda was pretty good, actually.
Was it?
I liked it.
I wish they'd make another Wreck-It Ralph. I like those.
Oh,
Let's add fire.
I never saw the first Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, it's awesome. Second one's really awesome too.
These are the spitting ones.
Because, I wouldn't trust Canadian Miss to Chan or to clean off my work boots, let alone cook with it.
So in other words, you don't like it very well, is what you're saying. What you're trying to tell me is
that sounds
not a fan.
sounds about right.
Pizza box.
The city's fine.
Would you use it to clean off your dick boots, though?
All right, let's fight.
Okay. Yeah, that new Street Fighter 6 is out. Looks pretty good, actually.
That does look good. I remember seeing the trailer for it.
One of the cool things about it is there's an arcade you can go into. It's like you can walk around and you fight people on different streets, and then you go into this arcade and they have Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3.
Nice.
They have all the, and you can play them. So you can play all the old games in the Street Fighter.
It's not a... They don't have a version, like it's a open world, does it?
It kind of is an open world, like, you know, I've just watched other people play it. I haven't played it myself, but to me it looks like you create a character, and then you're walking on this open world, and you'll come up against people, and then you'll go into the side mode and street fight them.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll walk around some more.
That does look cool. I mean, I remember seeing the highlights, you know, the trailer of it. Those graphics look pretty good.
Yeah. I highly recommend the first Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't like the second one.
Oh, I loved it.
Feels that way too much like corporate propaganda to me. Maybe. The only reason I wanted to see it the first time around because all the video game references and supposedly has like Sonic in it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's kind of cool. The arcade sticks out for Street Fighter 6 now too. They look pretty nice. Yeah, I saw Mad Little Pixel had one that looked pretty cool. That's one thing I don't have yet is an arcade stick, a decent arcade stick. It'd be fun to get one, but I don't know. There's always other stuff.
What's it? Is it a retro pie kind of?
No, so like it's just like a stick with buttons, and it's arcade quality. So it's like having an arcade stick in your house. That's like very high quality.
Can you only play one game?
No, you can play whatever you can plug it into your PlayStation or whatever.
Okay, so you can play. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a standalone thing that holds its own games.
Right.
It's like a stick that you use. A lot of people use them at like Street Fighter tournaments and stuff. You'll get this
controller.
Stick. Yeah, it's a controller.
You remember that Mortal Kombat game they had that was an open world?
I don't.
Yeah, they had an open world.
Was that a newer one?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to think which one it was, but I remember playing it. It was a pretty cool game. You could play multiplayer.
Was that the one that had like Jason and Freddy and stuff in it, and
I'm trying to think, did it?
you could. They were like DLC. Like you gave it to me.
Yeah.
You gave me that Mortal Kombat, I think.
Possibly.
In the immortal words of Vin Diesel, the thing about Street Fight is the street always wins.
Oh man, don't mention.
Oh, he went and saw Fast and Furious.
Oh my god.
The reports were not good. The reports I heard back, but he's going to go see the next one.
I mean, it was a great movie. It was a good movie until the end. It was like, oh, really?
Oh yeah, MLP's hilarious, brutally funny. Yeah, MLP's he's pretty cool. I don't know if we'd be doing YouTube without MLP. He's helped us out a lot.
Yeah, he has put us on, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. I mean, the microphone we're using right now I got from him way back in the day. I know I always bring it up, but it's still here. I'm still using it.
GamePro Delta says Freddy was DLC for Mortal Kombat 9. Why the game was
delisted from Steam due to rights issues. Oh,
wow.
Okay. Don't they have a new Mortal Kombat coming out? Like Mortal Kombat 1 is what it's called.
Is it?
I think so.
I'm not sure. Hey, William, what's up? Long time no see.
Hey, William.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, the Batman coming in the chat cave. The Batman. Which Batman? The one and only Batman. The Batman that lost to the TMNT. He did. He lost. In Batman versus TMNT,
oh,
he lost.
Dang.
Batman lost.
Dang. Don't say to Batman.
He's going to come back and be like, no, TMNT lost. We know. We know the truth. I'm
often absent. Well, it happens, William.
Yeah,
everybody's busy, We know
people got lives and stuff.
I was gone for almost a year, so, stuff happens.
Deception was an open world Mortal Kombat. I don't know if I played Deception.
He did come back with that.
Batman beat the Turtles. What you mean? Maybe we saw different movies, Batman, but they both had wins. Let's put it that way.
Where's Evil Dan at? I don't know. Where's he at?
That's Evil Dan right here.
Okay, I guess I'm Dick Bootson.
We should put our names up on on this little portion, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, William. I'm Evil Dan, the one and only.
The Shredder had his helmet protecting him. Oh, that's why Batman lost to the Shredder. Okay.
Oh. Usad says, by the way, apparently Van Damme will show up as Johnny Cage in the new Mortal Kombat game, making him the only actor to appear in a Street Fighter game and a Mortal Kombat game.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
That's interesting.
That's fun.
Game Pro Delta says, say what you will about... Troy Baker. Who's Troy Baker? As Batman, but he did get under the Shredder skin real good in Batman vs. Team.
Yeah, he played the...
The Batman says, show the Batman a clip of the Turtles winning.
Well, I can't do it right now.
Chum says, Evil Dan got stuck at DQ.
What?
I did?
Is that true?
I didn't know I did.
Oh, man.
I haven't been to DQ for a long time. I've been buying ice cream. Like, on the regular. I got two things the other day.
What? I ask nothing of you. I
Who's
simply
this?
wish to extend you an icy that
She's
you
just
are
voice.
Who this is? Who this is?
I see you enduring that trial.
I can offer you blessings
you don't see nothing.
inside this trial.
No, Batman says, Chum Nasty.
How'd you see? I was under the covers.
I see that your
Batman.
father has managed
What now,
to
Batman?
channel
What?
dragon
Chums,
coins to your
want to hear a joke?
I can
They say
perform
the
a similar feat
TMNT
with
can whoop the
dreamer
Batman.
coins.
The one
We don't
in
have any of those.
The one in
one
the
in the
chat
chat
cave right now. Well, you know,
Oh,
I don't know if
you
TMNT.
will, in fact.
I agree with that. I agree that TMNT could whip the Batman. You got 4 TMNT, you got
Oh
one
yeah,
Batman.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Plus, if Splinter was there, Batman, you wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
but
it'd be a wrap.
Near your father's shrine.
You got TMNT and Splinter.
Bring the
It's over.
coins to me there.
They probably
I
might make
will
bat
offer my
burgers
blessings.
out of the Batman.
Then you shredder to cut up that bat meat.
Things will not come to
Nicholas
you
says,
Hey, Dan B, sad, Miss Dog Yogi.
yeah.
once
I'm
you
sure it's not
Oh,
easy.
yeah,
That's,
man.
Yeah, just
channel them to your
Hang in there, Nick.
yeah, that's all you can do is hang in
Why are
there.
you
It's gonna be
helping your foe. I
tough,
Hello?
probably for a long time. I mean, I miss my dog still too.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's part of life, but it also
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah, Chum says, "Hey, Batman, divide and conquer."
Already?
Negative. My scan
Metalhead, that's his
significantly
turtle's name.
decreased levels of serotonin.
Forget us, Metalhead. Run a complete. Tell your oversight. All I found was.
yeah.
Oh no!
Leatherhead has slack.
That's not all. I let Angel.
So, from what I understand, this game you're supposed to die several times. Like, they make it really hard to win, so that you keep dying, and then you'll come back and you'll power yourself up until you're strong enough to pass the level. And
Oh,
like, there's supposedly a game called Hades that this is modeled after.
oh,
And I haven't really played Hades, but I understand the idea behind it. Open Dreamer upgrades. Okay.
this is an interesting game though. I mean, you know,
Yeah. Do-over. Start with each run with 1 lucky dice.
probably take a while to beat it,
Yeah.
but you know, who wants a game that's
Permanent.
that easy? The Batman says they couldn't even touch the Batman.
%. What's the exotic? Fortune favors the bold.
Ha! Freaks us. God.
Anything to get stronger.
Blank.
Freaks.
Depressing is this empty.
Dang it!
slacking.
I'm slacking. Forgot to say F you tonight.
Yeah.
Remember what we lost.
Um,
Shredder took from us.
I bought Hades on the Switch. Haven't played it yet, and it sits on the shelf. See, dude, I know what you mean. I've seen it on sale 100 times. $5 here for the PS5 version at Walmart or
He
something.
just never bought it.
And I've held it in my hand. I've walked around the store with it and been like, you know, I don't need this.
You
Never play it.
talk yourself out of buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how that goes, huh?
Yeah. Haven't done a lot, but
Right.
I didn't do it a lot as a kid, that's for sure. Let's see. Nicholas says TMNT versus Glide is going to win.
Who?
Who's Glide?
G.I. Joe.
Oh, G.I. Joe.
TMNT versus G.I. Joe. Who would win?
I don't know, man. G.I. Joe's got squad. They got
You have a lot of
They got tons.
You get the entire G.I. Joe
I
against
don't-
TMNT.
Yeah, I don't see them taking G.I. Joe.
I bet Snake Eyes would be a pretty formidable opponent for the TMNT.
He would, because he's a ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got 4 ninjas against 1 ninja? I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to watch that Snake Eyes movie.
Just when they took his mask off, I was like, man, come on.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that with Snake Eyes. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. Isn't there a Storm Shadow movie too?
I think so, yeah. No. They were gonna make one, but
yeah.
then they didn't because Snake Eyes bombed.
You can't screw up Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow is awesome.
Hades should like Krang's favorite cereal. What? Hades? Oh, Hades. I get it. Because we were talking about Hades, the video game. But it's not like a cereal, it's like Hades. Speaking of disgusting pizza, at least one TMNT didn't use graham cracker crust for their pizza like King Cobra did.
King Cobra?
I thought if you're holding it in your hand while walking around the store, you're going to escorted out by security. Wait, what are we holding in our hand? The game? Or holding it?
I don't know what that.
I don't hold it in the store, man. I just
no comment.
Give me for Nicholas Sanford, give me 4 G.I. Joes that TMNT would go up against. Like, are you gonna say like Duke, Sergeant Slaughter, Lady J, and Snake Eyes? I think Turtles might take them.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna say Cobra Commander, Serpentor, Destro, and the Baroness?
No way.
Turtles take them.
Probably, yeah.
The Baroness.
The Baroness.
I think that you guys. I think that if you've ever seen Sniper Wolf, I think she modeled herself after the Baroness. When you're paying that much money for your star, you got to show their face. It's something they also screwed up in Judge Dredd. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to show Judge Dredd's face, and you got Sly Stallone in there and all that. Yeah.
I did like that movie though.
Yo.
But the second one wasn't Stallone.
No. They have a new. I think they.
That was kind of weak.
I don't really remember Judge Dredd. I've read a few here and there, but I don't know all the lore how it goes.
Oh, Freak Up 4, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow. I think they might be too much for the Turtles.
Zap attacks.
Both those.
You just got a hello from the Batman himself. Roadblock could easily handle TMNT. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow would be good fights for the TMNT. They'd be good fights, but Roadblock, I don't know. He'd be too busy rhyming. He'd be like, he'd be trying to come up with rhymes like for Raphael. Like he can't. I'll take out Raphael. I'll kick him in the shell. Because you know Roadblock always had to rhyme everything he said. I think G.I. Joe team wins. They got guns and stuff. I mean,
that's true.
That's probably true.
Got any new tricks?
But the Turtles have power of the ninja.
Yeah, that's true. Batman says they just turtles. Who knows karate? Well, Batman's just a freaking scientist.
Who knows karate?
Yeah, who knows karate?
What are you gonna do? Tools Turtle Line. Throw Turtle Line.
Chum says, okay.
Let's switch it up.
Assad says the Carl Urban Judge Dredd was awesome.
I need to see that.
I liked the Stallone.
Like the Judge Dredd movie with Keith Urban. Carl Urban. Oh, okay.
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban. That'd be an interesting Joe movie.
Isn't he a country singer?
Yeah. He'd be like, he'd be like Judge Dredd, like, I think you're guilty.
He'd be the singing judge.
Yeah.
Got his banjo. I sentence you to life in prison. Get him out of here right now.
You got that twang.
I do. Okay, here we go. The Batman beats Superman in the entire Justice League.
How did Batman beat Superman? Did he have kryptonite? Did he cheat?
Yes, he did. He did cheat. Otherwise, Superman would have beat that.
Wait, in Batman vs Superman? He didn't. He didn't beat Superman. He fell. Superman was like, Martha.
Yes.
And Batman's like,
yes.
Why'd you say that?
Yes. Yes. Played on his heart.
And Superman wasn't even trying to kill him. That was the thing.
Superman.
He was trying to like get him on his side.
Batman said he beat the Hulk. When? When did he beat the Hulk?
Yeah, when?
I'm sorry, Bat. Superman, I think,
Can help us with this.
is greater than Batman.
Ooh,
Always have, always will be.
got them fighting words.
I
for
do
Batman.
like Batman a lot, but Superman has always been my guy.
It's true.
Always been my guy.
You even got a Superman hat.
I did. I had one. Where'd I
What?
put it?
You got rid of your Superman hat?
Oh shoot! That's right. It was at. I left it. The old house.
No.
I know, dude.
That's awful, man.
No. Okay. Let's see.
Downhill from here, right?
Oh, thank you.
Dread with a lasso and chaps.
That's
That's right.
Is that the country judge dress?
That's right.
Yeehaw!
Don't forget the big old belt buckle.
I use the sheath shells to...
King Delta says Joker frequently outsmarts Cape Crusader, though. Wow. Oh, the Joker. Yeah, the Joker.
Yeah?
That dude is intelligent. In the comics, the Batman says. Oh, in the comics, I see. The Batman says, with one kick. What? What, was Batman on steroids?
Probably.
I don't ever remember you saying that, and this man knows his comics. Between you and Boots, you guys, man, you guys got stuff on Smash.
I mean, maybe. I didn't read every single Batman comic, but I don't even remember Batman fighting the Hulk.
I don't either. And I like I said, I didn't watch, but that doesn't sound very logical to me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. Okay. Delta says, right, and I've got some oceanfront property in North Texas I'd like to sell you. That's funny.
It's not forever, but it'll help.
It was a crossover comic between DC and Marvel. Well, I would assume so, but...
Nice to meet you.
Oh, God. There's some health. I need health.
So it says, talks of a county judge makes me think of that one Stallone movie with Dolly Parton. It's about Stallone trying to make it as a country. Oh,
I remember that.
yeah.
Oh, gosh, I'm so close
It
to
was Rhinestone.
Oh, yeah.
They had him up there, man. They had him in tight designer jeans and his flannel shirt and his big old belt buckle, man. He's up there.
I remember that.
Up there singing. The country singing Dread is brilliantly hilarious. Evil. Thanks, freak. I think it's pretty damn funny myself, too.
Come one, come all.
Oh, the shop.
Hello again.
Game Pro Delta says the Joker was smart enough not to work with the Red Skull, though.
Nice. That'll help.
Nicholas says G.I. Joe is off the year 1991. Last episode called
Please do.
Headman? Huh?
I
don't remember that.
Let me catch up with you guys here. The Joker's not smart enough to work with Red Skull. G.I. Joe is off the year 1991 last episode called Headman.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I watched all.
You know, so a lot of people thought G.I. Joe ended after the movie.
Yeah.
But they actually sold their rights to a different cartoon company, and they made what they call it's like
what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The company that did Inspector Gadget, Deke, they did the G.I. Joe. They picked up G.I. Joe after that.
It sucked.
It was okay. It wasn't as good, near as good.
Dude, I couldn't. I don't think I could have watched that because the movies were rough enough.
Oh yeah,
the movies were.
Well, they bring Cobra Commander back, so that's kind of cool.
That's cool.
They like the Baroness is like gets sick of Serpentor's shit, and she grabs the snake that the Cobra Commander became, and she learns some magic and turns him back into kind of into a man. He's like a snake man, and then then he gets in the uniform that they gave him that year.
It was like the same graphics. Did they have the same?
It was different. It was a little bit different art style.
Oh.
Sergeant Slaughter's in it a lot. You maggot's gonna, you know how he is.
He had his own crew too, the Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders.
Yeah, and that was a part of this show.
Yeah,
was the Marauders. But yeah, if we're talking comics, there was that one time Batman had to look up history's greatest boners in his private library. It's true.
What?
So a boner doesn't just necessarily mean you're an erection. It means it used to mean like a bonehead thing to do.
Oh, I did not know that.
You did a boner. You pulled a boner. Is what they would say.
I did not know that.
And that meant like you did something dumb. Once you get spoiled by TMNT Shredder's Revenge, this one on Apple feels empty. No, I agree. That Shredder's Revenge is so good. Yeah, but this one is just like, this is for newbie fans who wouldn't get Shredder's Revenge.
The Batman lies, sod. And you wouldn't admit it if it was true there, Batman.
The Deke G.I. Joe just had the bad luck to debut during the company's writer's slump. The real Ghostbusters were starting to go downhill around the same time. I love all this Sergeant Slaughter talk.
What was it? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know there was a writer's slump then, but it was kind of cool. I caught up on some of those the other night. Just felt like I came across it on YouTube and started watching them.
So what channel were the G.I. Joe on?
I don't know.
Man, I don't even remember that because I watched G.I. Joe forever.
I'll send you a link for the new ones and you can.
Oh man,
you can see what you think.
Oh, I'm scared.
It's like Baroness and Destro are always like dating,
yeah.
and like they're like fighting in this one, and he's dating Zarana in it. And
man, he made his way, man. Zartan's sister,
right? Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird, man. I'll post a panel in the Discord. Yeah, do it. Do it, Sod. Of course you look up something silly about the Batman.
Mutants. I love all the stuff you always say. But you remember some of the things that Slaughter used to say? The immortal slime. The immortal slime. Pukemania.
Alright, let's see if I can beat Leatherhead this time.
Slaughter got a lot of heat for turning heel because when he turned heel, he went like kind of Iraqi, and he started like he was like a turncoat, and it was kind of during when not when the war was going on, but it was kind of like there was heat over there and stuff. And he got a lot of heat for that. Because he was like, Slaughter was Mr. USA. He was a Marine, and then they had him turn heel and go
I remember that.
Side with the Iraqis with the Iron Sheik and I'm trying to think who else. Some Sheik guy that was the manager.
I remember all that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I remember this stuff, but
Slaughter had these boots with like these points on them.
I remember when he turned heel. I remember seeing the episode where he turned heel and was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah. He got a lot of people were angry because he was an American hero, you know. He was G.I. Joe,
real American hero.
Let's see. Martin says, "Have you guys ever thought of ROM hacking, homebrewing NES title to create a game beater?" Oh,
we've thought about it.
We've thought about it. We've
looked into it maybe a little bit here and there.
Yeah, we've talked some about it.
I'd really like to get a dev to make something cool for us. We'll pay him.
Yeah.
But God, it's so close. It's so close.
Uh-oh, the Batman talking.
Oh, God, he had one sliver.
The Batman talking bad about Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know. Is the Batman the only one who dislikes Seth Rollins? Man, there for a while I couldn't stand Rollins, but I'm all about Rollins now. You gotta be.
Is that his thing?
Yeah, because everybody just starts, like, even when his music goes off, you hear the whole crowd. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear it at SmackDown. Everybody's like, just starts, singing it. And they don't stop either.
Right on. Right on.
Well, I saw E.C. Myers. What's up, E.C. Myers?
Hey, what's up, E.C. Myers? Been curious about this game. I don't own an app of products I can play it. Is this like Hades but Turtles? Yeah, we were just talking about that. I've never played Hades, but from what I understand, yes. And it seems to play very... It's one of these games where every time you die, you go back, you get to do it again. You get to build up your character even more and more every time. And it's randomized. And that's what I've heard Hades is like, so I think it's a lot like Hades. To answer your question.
Yeah. GamePro Delta says, yeah, turning Sergeant Hill had to be one of the dumbest pre-Attitude Era moves WWF ever did. Yeah, you know McMahon. McMahon did not care. McMahon is... He'll do anything.
Sot says, now I'm wondering what the best or worst game to hack the Game Beaters into. I think you should hack Othello. No, like a Monopoly. That would be the worst game. How about Friday the 13th? Nobody does a hack of Friday the 13th. You can make each one of us one of the counselors.
And we die?
Yeah. And Jason would be Frank. You can hack Frank into...
Frank turns into this, like, Hulk-looking mug, and he's, like, just... And like, Beans is, like, this rabid rooster.
Right? G.I. Joe and Cobra team up. Headman episode is on YouTube. Okay. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
How did they explain the turtles dying coming? So you're not dying, you're just like getting defeated and then coming back home, I think. But there is some kind of weird magic element going on here and stuff. I don't quite get the story yet. They kind of just throw you in here and you're kind of learning as you go.
Wow. Nicholas says, G.I. Joe and Cobra team up. Headman episode is. I've never heard that. Wow, there must have been like some kind of evil that was on both of them.
Well, I can only afford two things.
Batman says, by the way, everyone hit the like button. Appreciate that, Batman.
Thanks, Batman.
Yeah. Okay, Prodel says, worst is easily Action 52. That would be utter hell for the... Yeah, we don't want to be an Action 52 game. Man,
speak for yourself, man. Make me a Cheetahman.
You want to be a Cheetahman?
There's 3 Cheetahman. There's 3 Game Beaters.
We could be a Cheetahman. Cheetahman wasn't the worst game on that system, but you know.
Thank you, Freakafor. Dude, I was down to a sliver of life, and so was Leatherhead, and then he got me right at the end.
I didn't know that. That sucks.
Yeah, it was close.
Okay, so it says, speaking of wrestlers, are you familiar with the Clint Cannonball Hall? Who? Familiar with Clint Cannonball Hall?
Never heard of him. Clint Cannonball Hall.
Is he an indie wrestler or something?
Maybe an older wrestler.
Yeah, that does sound like an older wrestler. I don't know.
Boxes here. Get this power up.
EC Myers says, "How about Jekyll and Hyde?" That might be. Who's gonna be? Is Boots gonna be Jekyll and Hyde?
If you hack Jekyll and Hyde, though, can you give us a better weapon than the cane that kills a bee? That's all it does.
Really?
Dr. Jekyll, he has a cane.
I didn't know that.
And the only enemy you can kill with it is a bee, and the rest of the enemies are killing you the whole time.
Oh, that's.
Give us like a machine gun or something.
Oh yeah. Let's have like something you can take some fools out with.
Father would be pleased.
Father would be pleased. All right, Leo, let's do this.
Boy says that was horse.
Thanks, Freak. It was so close, man. It was so close.
Here come the mousers.
So it says Game Pro Delta Action 52 would be utter hell for the hacker too. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Post a clip of him in the wrestling channel so you can check out who it is after the
Okay, sounds
the
good.
Discord.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good.
Yeah, everybody, join our Discord if you haven't yet.
Yeah.
We're trying to grow that
Yeah,
thing.
we're trying to. Game Pro Delta says, "Half Friday the 13th with Frank as a playable character, Dick Boots as the boss, and being Evil Dan as the enemies spawning out of the ground." That's interesting.
That's funny. But can't you... I thought there's different playable characters in that. That's why I was thinking it'd be a good one for all of us.
Yeah.
This won't last forever.
Pro Delta says, "Perfect weapon for the Jekyll and Hyde hack, the spread shot
from Contra."
There you go. That'd be awesome.
Hey, thanks, Rudin, for sharing that.
No doubt. Rudin on it.
Fancy mouser?
Appreciate you, man.
Evil's ring talk, baby. Gotta get it going again.
Is Rudin going to the wrestling this week?
I believe he is, but let's ask the wrench himself. I know you're going, right? You're going to. You wouldn't miss. You wouldn't miss Friday Night SmackDown with Seth freaking Rollins in Des Moines, right? Yeah. You going. Of course he's going. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to SmackDown with a coworker that's awesome. Maybe we'll see you there, bruh. I'm jacked about this. I can't wait to serenade Seth freaking Rollins. The real champion.
Oh, man, he got me big time.
I'll pull through.
Rodolph says, "Yeah." What's that say? I can't see what that says. Packs.
What are you looking at? Pack and Sack Dave did 3 different ROM packs for Friday 13th with Jason, Freddy, and Laurie Strode being the respective playable characters. Oh, that's cool. I haven't looked at Pack and Sack Dave stuff for a long time. That's cool. Do you think Seth will be on the show or just there for a dark?
Oh, I think he'll be on the show. I mean, I don't think they will. They're in Iowa. And Davenport's not that far from Des Moines. If he's not on the show, that's bogus. The Batman says the real champion. You heard me correctly, Batman. The real champion. Not some fake tribal wannabe, whatever he is. that doesn't show up only on pay-per-views.
Last ones.
Whew. Alright, I'm starting to get it okay. I'm starting to get a grip on this game. How to play it.
Ha! Freak says F you, Nightbot. There you go. So it says, I thought the real champion were the friends we made
Along the way. I'm sure Seth gets the biggest pops of the night.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna. Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of the reason why they're bringing him in, because they know people are just gonna go nuts because he's from this area, and it's huge way to promote him. And nobody's hotter right now than Seth. Not even the tribal. What's his face? Not even Cody right now. Actually, Cody's getting screwed, and there's nothing he can do about it. But you know, it is what it is.
Nice. That'll help.
Nicholas says, guys like G.I. Joe Extreme Cartoon. Oh, I love G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was my stuff growing up. Rude.
Yeah, G.I. Joe's awesome.
Cody screwed. Now, Rude, that is an asinine. That is an asinine comment. No, McMahon screwed Cody. Who's running? Who's running Croc anyway? It's McMahon. This is all McMahon. You can't tell me this is not that crazy old kook running Brock. When you become a star, that
just a short stop.
Okay, when you become a star, that how it gotta be. Roman Reigns is a tribal chief. He the head of the table. Yeah, you know what I consider that? I consider that 1,000 wasted days. That is to me that is the biggest slap in the face to all the greats that really deserve to be great, not some chump that has to tell everybody he is the tribal chief. I mean, it's to me it's just it's disrespect. Rudin says couldn't win the big one in AEW and can't win it in WWE.
Alright, got him going pretty good. I don't have damage yet.
Well, Rudin, the only reason why he really hasn't won the big one because he's not being backed. Look at Roman. Roman has got nothing but given stuff to him. Please, I mean, you have to admit, I know as much as you like the tribal whatever, that you gotta admit Cody surpasses him in the ring, on the mic, in every way, shape, and form. But he just doesn't get the backing that Roman gets. But he's a solid B+. My gosh, you think he's a B+ player? I think Cody's one of the best in the world. I'm not saying he is the best in the world because I think the best in the world, and I don't care what anybody says, is Kenny Omega. Nobody can touch Kenny Omega in the ring. Not even Seth freaking Rollins. And yes, I said that. But Kenny Omega does stuff that you don't see. What about... Saad says, what about the Extreme Ghostbusters cartoon? I don't know.
That's the one with like Egon was in it for a minute. He was like training them. Got him! Nice. Finally, after 2 hours.
For a guy who can't stand himself, Leatherhead sure puts up
King Delta says Streets of Rage hack with Game Beaters taking on... That'd be cool.
With the Game Beaters taking on what?
Mr. B? Who's Mr. B?
Slash.
Where do you
Let's get you out of there.
I don't know where you're at.
Are those train ties?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Mix
take a while.
Mr. V. We'll change Mr. V to
What the?
Frank.
Leatherhead's gone.
I'm not hating on Cody. Who? Hey, what's up, RT? Sicko Sid. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Nice. Was
Era
getting
T,
hungry.
Psychos. Oh, that's good.
Slash. I opened up Slash.
How'd
Where's
you
your
get
guitar,
down
Slash?
here?
Okay, where's
I came looking for you and your brother.
Batman? Says Cody started AEW too. Yeah,
On the surface.
but you also got to think, Batman. Look at look at all the EVPs. You got the Bucks. You got Chris Jericho. You got Omega. There's a lot of egos there. Cody didn't have a chance. Cody knew that it was time for him, and he was getting booed. He was getting booed by everybody. It didn't make any sense.
Leatherhead's never attacked us unprovoked before. I mean, what the heck was all that talk about his natural state?
Don't waste too much brain juice
Me Smash, I like Extreme Ghostbusters, especially the two-parter with the original real Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh yeah, because yeah, they brought him back for whatever, but I thought they were like retired. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Still on something darker than normal science, Donnie.
Ruben says Roman has like 50 pounds on Cody and a couple. Dude, yeah, he might have all that on Cody, but he has no talent on Cody. Cody has him beaten in every way in the ring. And I consider Roman maybe a little bit better than John Cena was. Because, okay, you can only do the Superman punch so much. You can only do the spear so much. You can only do the, you know, in his stupid clothesline in the corner. Come on. Roman is watered down. Everybody knows Roman's watered down.
When that rusty sewer drain exploded and flooded everything. Talk about clearing a place out real quick.
Thanks, dude. Do you think the new RoboCop game will be decent? Yeah, I think it could be cool. It looks like they're putting some actual TLC into it. Doesn't look like a quick cash grab, but looks can be deceiving. I hope it's good though.
That would be cool.
RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop. It looks like a fun game.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Guys like from dances from high school share a story.
I didn't go to dances in high school.
I didn't either. Last one I went to was junior high.
I hated high school really, and I didn't want to go to any of the functions.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. But even if I went, it's not like I had girls to go with or anything like that.
Yeah, I used to.
But yeah.
I remember my freshman year, we'd go to some football games, but we wouldn't stay. We would just my parents would drop us off, and we'd just walk around or something.
I got banned from going to the dances, so I couldn't go even if I wanted to.
Oh wow, that's I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. Because I kind of got in trouble a lot in high school.
Oh, not you.
The Extreme Ghostbusters did have the voice of Raven and Richie from Static Shock and Deke Entertainment, Sailor Moon dub. Along with Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What? I didn't know Carlton was on that.
From what?
On the Extreme Ghostbusters.
I never would have known that either.
Well, you know, Uncle Phil was the Shredder in the cartoon.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You turtles! Like that. That's the Shredder.
Okay, I can see
that's
that.
Uncle
I can
Phil.
see that. Phil?
Yeah.
Phil's gone.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, he passed. Might have Final Fight would make an interesting hack. It's got 3 playable characters. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a cool idea. We want to do a beat 'em up. That's what that's what we've been asking.
That has to be. If we're in a game, it has to be a beat 'em up. I mean, you can't have the game beaters and not in a beat 'em up. I mean,
it just makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Yeah, definitely.
Sod have some graffiti spell out VKM sucks in the background. I have vague memories of Extreme Ghostbusters, mostly of ads. By the time it aired, I was already heading to school. Yeah, it wasn't one that I watched that much, but I just kind of remember it too. It's a good thought. Carlton's actor was the voice of Ronald Jackson, one of the 4 new team members in the show. Right? Yeah, I remember that character.
Huh.
And basically, it was like Egon was their mentor, and they basically run the whole show, though.
Wow.
And Egon, he had a crazy haircut in it, and it was... but he always did, right? Well,
we are.
I think we're at
Man,
Q&A.
man, time goes by. What I see about.
We'll go to Q&A here. I just want
to see what Game Prodel says. Say what you will about how Edge won his first WWE championship, but he managed to win all the titles without getting them handed to him. I will give Edge credit where credit is due. I hated Edge back in the day. He was a great heel, so he did his job. But you're right. He earned all those titles. I will give him his props. He deserved to be the champion. Roman does not deserve to be a champion. I don't care what y'all say. Roman can DX it as far as I'm concerned.
I'm just showing them question and answer time.
Yes, it's
Q&A time, yes. So you ask us anything, we answer. So, let's see here. Uncle Phil is also the English dub of the Fist of the North Star movie. Did not know that.
Did not know that either.
I knew Phil did some shows.
Yeah, he did a lot.
And of course,
we all know
Urkel was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, and right?
I didn't know, but yeah,
back in the day, the old school
I can
Sonic
see it now.
cartoon.
Yeah. Let's see what's it.
Will you make the trek to Chicago for
Man,
AEW show?
I would do it. I definitely would do it. I would love to go to an AEW show. I think it would be great. Yeah.
Would you go see a Billy Corgan?
I would go to NWA. Yeah, I think his organization's pretty good. I mean, it's not near as big as a lot of the others, but
right.
I'd go see it. I mean, it's quality. There's a lot of quality wrestlers in there.
Yeah. Egon's hair was even wilder in the real Ghostbusters days. His hair was full on mad scientist pompadour. Yeah, it was giant.
What was the one that had the yellow? He had a yellow, kind of like a tail in the back or something.
That was Egon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a rat tail and a big old pompadour.
Yeah, he looked like he was on something.
Biker Mice from Mars, cartoon 90s.
I don't know that.
I remember it more for the game, the video game.
Oh, really?
Than I do the actual cartoon. It's kind of one of the more rare NES games. If AEW does an All Out in Chicago again this Labor Day, I will be trying to go.
Yeah, definitely. Just wait, old CM Punk's coming back. The wrestling cancer's coming back. I don't think that's good at all. That guy is trouble, and he's gonna start more trouble. You wait. I loved CM Punk, and when he came back, I was like, oh my gosh, he's acted so humble and everything. He loves to be being back. Then I heard that's not what you see in the back. In the backstage, you see a guy that's self-absorbed and just talking down to other wrestlers. I'm like, man, that's not a guy you want in your organization.
Sure.
But there's so much politics in wrestling, so much backstabbing.
Yeah. I'm sure that's why some people like it.
Yeah, that's how it is.
A little off topic here, but one of the things I wanted to talk about that I forgot was there's a Duke Nukem game coming out.
Oh yeah.
And apparently the company used an artist. They commissioned an artist to make cover art for it, and they used that artist used AI. I saw Mad Little Pixel did a story on this, but Smash JT did too and stuff, and I thought it's kind of interesting, because as far as AI art goes, is we were thinking about using AI cover art for our album that we're working on, and I put some stuff out there, and there was some artists that got mad.
Really?
Yeah, because so the idea is like you're stealing from real artists if you use AI art. They think because AI art takes different arts and looks at it and figures out and makes its own art out of it. So they did this with the Duke Nukem thing, and they got a bunch of blowback from it because people could tell it was AI.
I saw the Duke Nukem.
And then so they ended up saying, okay, we're not going to use this now. And we fired that artist, and they're going to use something else. So
wow.
I think that's pretty crazy. I don't know what you guys think of AI art, but I think it's fun. I have AI art in the Discord that no one else can see, but
you don't want
because I'm always experimenting with it and trying things.
Yeah.
I'm deep into AI. I like this. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I can see the danger of it and all that, and I can see the other side of it, though. I'm just curious what you guys at home think of the AI stuff. In the meantime, we'll catch up on the Q&A stuff.
Okay.
90s cartoon Sonic, Urkel's voice. Did I do that? Did I eat your chili dog? Did I do that? It's fun to think Jill White voiced Sonic in 2 different cartoons airing at the same time. Oh yeah, because there was two different Sonics, like one where he was on a different planet or something. Casey Kasem from America's Top 40 is the voice of Shaggy. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
He was in Transformers. The original Transformers cartoon. He did like the voice of Teletran 1.
I didn't know that either.
A bunch of different things.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, he was a voice actor for a long time.
Well, I could see that. He's got that voice.
Slayer says, we know what your Facebook friends think of AI art, but I think it's cool.
I think it's cool. I mean, I think people just, or I don't know what it's weird to them, so they don't know what to think about it.
Yeah, and it can. They're worried that it could take their job. They're like saying like, you're going to do this AI thing when I could draw you a cover, and it would be, cool and unique and whatever instead of using AI. And I get that, and I'm happy to entertain offers, and I'd pay someone good money for some good art. But I don't have anybody knocking down my door to send me art, so I'm just making my own.
Thing of it is, AI is, everybody thought, oh, that's going to, it's the future, and no, AI is here.
Oh yeah, it's
here. And I don't think people want to, I don't think they want to.
Yeah, it's going to
accept it,
It's going to force people to change, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot, people don't deal with change well,
Yeah.
I didn't, before,
Right. Back in the day, I loved Duke 1 and 2, but then Duke 3D, they just forgot that Duke Nukem was a 2D side-scroller. Yeah, that's true. I forgot that Duke 1 and 2 was like that. Weren't those like freeware games? Those first original Duke Nukems? I'm trying to remember. Or like shareware. AI art is art. When people make dumbstruck shapes and want hundreds of thousands of dollars, I think it's stupid. I get told it's art. Why can't AI be art then? I think art is anything that touches you. So I suppose if AI art strikes a chord, it's art. Yeah. Rocket League tonight, freak.
Oh dang!
They're playing some Rocket League.
Hey, there's Sinus Test.
Sinus Test. Lucy Liu horror movie.
Good to see ya.
What's up, Sinus Test?
Sinus.
Shareware. They also came bundled on the Duke 3D CD-ROM. Okay. And everybody, Duke Nukem Forever came out, and suddenly everyone was a lot more forgiving to the Duke Nukem 3D. Yeah, I remember that. Shareware. Wow. I forgot shareware existed. AI is very uncanny at this time. Yeah, that's kind of what I like about AI. I'm somebody who leans into Uncanny Valley stuff. I think it's fun. Bobobot.
I was gonna say Bobobot.
Bobobot's very creepy in Uncanny Valley.
You got some cool effects in your videos.
Oh, thanks.
You do. I mean, I remember when I first saw that one, I'm like, holy shit. I didn't know he was,
Didn't know I could do that stuff?
No, I didn't. I was impressed, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. I first played the OG Duke as shareware, like Wolf 3D, but it's just a portion of the game. You gotta pay for the whole game. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember.
What is an Evercade? I don't know what
An Evercade?
Yeah.
Where are they using that?
It says, what are you guys' thoughts on the Evercade?
Oh, the Evercade console and their upcoming Duke Nukem collection.
No,
That's what we were just talking about. That's how we got on this.
Okay.
That new Duke Nukem that they had the cover art for. It was AI.
Right, yeah.
I think it's cool that they're doing stuff like that. I like that Evercade is trying to become a viable option for people who like retro games. I think it's a cool thing. Good for them. It's not something I own yet, but who knows? I might pick one up sometime.
Yeah.
Duke 3D is what got you into game modding and development. That's cool.
Nice.
That's cool. What about it intrigued you so much to get into it? I'm curious. The first Duke Nukem games were shareware. You got the first few levels for free, and then you had to pay for the full. Right. That's what I remember now. I remember playing those games and using the keyboard. Man, I hated playing games with keyboard.
I couldn't do that.
Right? I always needed a joystick, and it just wasn't right for me.
I remember playing Oregon Trail. Sixth
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
Other than that, I didn't play with keyboard. Never had a computer or anything.
What other games I used for the keyboard? I like, what's that? Oh, man, I don't remember. It was like a Star Wars wannabe way back in the day. It was a computer game. I think they even hired Mark Hamill to be in it at one point. GamePro says, if we had an AI that would make fighting games, we'd have Clay Fighter, Claythology with every character in it already. I don't think we're too far away from AI making video games.
Probably not. It's like I said, it's here. It's you can't deny it.
I'm confused. According to the Library of Congress, anything AI generated cannot be legally protected. According to Google, anything AI generated can be stolen. Why use it then? Because you like the art, you might as well just use it. And if somebody steals your cover art, well, it never was yours to begin with. But it's fun. That's why I think to use it. I want Duke Nukem, but I'll wait till it's ported to the Switch or something. Yeah. The build engine map made making it super easy, and it came bundled. Oh, okay, so that kind of sparked the fire. I gotcha. Evil. What is the gaming console you always go back to?
I mean, right. I've been playing PS3 a lot, and I don't. I mean, I will always love the Nintendo. I mean, but I don't have one. But if someday I will have a Nintendo again.
Right now it's your PS3.
It's my PS3. I play PS3 a lot because there's a lot of, and I even like PS2 still. I mean, because a lot of them have, the NCAA games. I like a lot of the Madden games still. Don't get me wrong, I like the newer Madden games, but it just seemed like you could do more on the older NCAA games and stuff like that. Like some of the older Madden games, you could make your, create your own teams. NCAA games, you could create your own school. Always had to have Powell University.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I gotta say PS3, PS2. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wing Commander. Thank you, Sinus. That was the game I was talking about. That was like Star Wars.
Yeah.
What's the biggest wrestling show you've been to? Asked Rudin. The biggest wrestling show I've been to was Midwest Gaming Classic this year. I've never been to a wrestling show.
Biggest wrestling show I've been to. It was right after the pay-per-view that Batista. Was it after? I think it was after WrestleMania that Batista beat Triple H. And it was a Monday Night Raw, And yeah, it was great because Triple H, Batista was out there and he was just, I mean, he was larger than life. If you ever seen Batista in his heyday when he was just had the title and he was just dude was yoked. And I think Triple H tried to sneak him at the end and friggin' Batista just took his head off with a clothesline. He was on the outside and outside of the ring, and Batista just ran him, just took him off the apron and onto the floor with a huge clothesline, and then like Triple H ended up going back to the back. I can't remember all the matches that night, but I do remember just Batista just being larger in life, and he was celebrating forever. He just kept getting on each turnbuckle and just posing and then like after he got out of the ring, he was like just thanking all the fans, and it was cool as hell.
Right on.
Yeah,
that sounds cool.
It was, because I loved Batista back then. He was a stud.
Awesome. Well, I hope I have a good time at
I know you will. You will
this weekend.
You will.
Or SmackDown, I guess.
It's SmackDown. I wish it was WrestleMania. That's my
right. Remember when early PC games came with with the internal PC speaker sound? Yeah, that was awful. I mean, it's nostalgic, but it's not ideal. My current PC has no speaker, just an internal one. The one I use for work, and it's like, every time I have to hear something, it's just like this little tinny speaker coming out of the internal. It sucks. Anyway, flashcards are your best friend with the NES collection. All the convenience of emulation, but running off actual hardware. Yes, I have tons of flashcards here. By the way, got my Sega Genesis flashcard. I got an NES flashcard, Super Nintendo flashcard, N64 flashcard. I got them all.
You got all kinds of stuff.
I love flashcards. Yeah. I mean, I love collecting cartridges too, but some of them are way too expensive. Right. Got to do what you got to do. Dan B, have you seen anything interesting lately on the NES homebrew front? Stika had a new video come out today. That's like 28 NES homebrew games. His favorite 28 games or something. I watched the whole thing. It was pretty good.
Cool.
That's a good place to check. I've seen some cool new stuff coming down the pipe, but I can't think of anything offhand right now that I can talk about yet. But yeah, we'll have a video coming soon. You guys miss Duke Nukem? Why is gone video game? We don't miss him that much.
I'm not sure about.
I don't think he's ever played it.
I have never played Duke Nukem. I will tell you that I've never played Duke Nukem. I've heard about it, but I've never played it.
Chum Nasty says, I used to flash cars until the police got involved. Heard that about you, Chum.
That might happen.
If you were here a couple weeks ago, Dick Boots was flashing in the stream.
Yes, he was. He didn't even bother him.
No. That's one way to stop people from speeding. I don't know, man. If I saw Chum Nasty out there flashing, I'd be like, I gotta go fast. Gotta pass this guy. Oh, no. I'm waiting for the newest TurboGrafx EverDrive. I'm curious how it performs. Do you guys own a TurboGrafx PC engine? I wish.
He wants one so bad.
I've been trying to get one, but I don't want to pay crazy prices for one. So I'm like holding out. And while I'm holding out, the price keeps going up. But I do want to get one. That's like the next thing on my list that I want to get is the PC engine, the TurboGrafx 16.
What was the cheapest one you saw at the Midwest Gaming Classic?
$500.
That's what I thought.
And that was them dropping it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Every single one that was at Midwest Gaming was complete in box.
Yeah.
And it's like,
right.
I just want the system. I don't need the box.
Right, yeah.
I agree about collecting carts getting too costly. Wait, FU Nightbot. What did Nightbot say? What musical instrument is found in the bathroom? A tube of toothpaste. That's not bad. That's not too bad.
Shit.
Oh, we need some bad jokes with Dick Boots not here.
Yeah.
So
we don't have his wit.
I agree about games getting too costly, I've almost given up on expanding my collection. Luckily, we can still buy new homebrew cards for a reasonable price. Yeah. And there's a ton if you're collecting NES games, there's a ton of like $5-10 games out there. They're just not that great. But I already have more games than I'll ever be able to play. Like, I don't know if I could get through all these games I have. You should.
Yeah, he's got quite a few.
I got a lot.
Yeah.
Dan B, Evil Dan, what was one song that would get stuck in your head growing up? Oh man.
One song.
Informer. That one did a lot, but Can't Touch This by MC Hammer.
Yeah.
Got in my head a lot.
Oh. Mama Said Knock You Out.
Oh yeah, that one got in my head a ton.
LL Cool J, I gotta say I used to know that song word for word.
Putting suckers in fear.
Yep, that song was great. I remember the video. So awesome.
Why does Mama get to decide who he's gonna knock out?
I don't know. Maybe she gonna knock him out.
I mean, like, is he like a mama's boy that's like, son, you better knock that boy out. Like,
man, he loves his mama. Come on.
You don't talk about my mama that way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Loves his mama.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll ask LL Cool J.
Okay.
Like, what's mama mean in that? Is that like your woman?
That's a good point. Yeah, who knows?
I know, I never thought about it too much.
Now you got me thinking about it. It's like, okay. What was he saying?
GamePro says, I think someone is making a TurboGrafx analog similar to what Retro USB did with their AV. Right. Yeah, and it's like, I have tons of ways. I have a Mister I could play TurboGrafx on. I have the analog pocket. You can play TurboGrafx on that. I just want a real one. That's my thing. So it's like, I don't know if I'll buy the analog one, because I just rather have the real thing, because I have other ways to play TurboGrafx, so I really want to. How's Dick tonight? How you doing?
I knew that was it, man. Man, we don't need any of that, right?
Oh. The algorithm can't catch that.
Actually, we don't know. We haven't really talked to him for a while. He's a busy dude. He keeps it.
Yeah, he's like, I got no time. I got kids and stuff. I can't talk to you guys.
He keeps it icy. You know, he keeps it.
Yeah, he's been
a mover and a shaker. You know,
he's been on silent mode for a while.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Yep. Rudin says, now when I go to a retro game store, I go right to the expensive case. Well, that's where all the good stuff is. I enjoy looking in the expensive case too.
Yeah.
Not that I buy much out of there, but sometimes it's like, hey, this game I need for Nintendo, it's $70. That's what a new game costs. I might as well just buy this, put it in my collection.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I'll tell you, that's why when I'm at the MGC, that's why I don't look too much, because I'll be like, yeah, I want a Nintendo, I want a Sega, I want a 64.
It's easy to fall into it, man. It's
man,
easy.
if you see all that stuff around there, it's like, okay, don't look.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah.
Martin says Analog has their pre-orders open for Turbo FPGA, which isn't too expensive at $250. The products are almost full. Yeah, they make great products. I have the Analog Pocket. It's awesome. So I'm sure it'd be worth it. I just want to get the real thing, personally. Will Smith sing music?
Oh yeah. He's got some bangers back in the day. I think I could beat Mike Tyson. Yeah, that was good.
Nightmare on My Street.
Nightmare on My Street. Yeah, you saw my blinker.
Yeah. He had big hits too, like
Summertime. I used to listen to that.
I don't know,
tons of times.
Do you think Parents Don't Understand was bigger than that? Because Parents Don't Understand.
Wasn't that before?
But that was before Summertime.
Yeah.
That was one of his first hits.
It probably was.
It was huge.
Yeah.
That's what they modeled the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air off of.
Yeah.
Was that video and
right, yeah, because
now nobody likes Will Smith anymore. I don't know.
Well, you mess with Chris Chris Rock, you know, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is pretty well respected.
Yeah, and it was totally uncalled for.
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees would knock people out. That's why Merkins had him singing for the parody of the LL Cool J song. I haven't seen that.
I don't think he would knock people's heads off.
I love the Mr. TurboGrafx 16 core. It's amazing. Yeah. Mr. all around, the Mr. is great. It's probably the best retro console out there. By the way, if we're talking bad jokes, do you know what Cisco's favorite video game is?
Shit.
That Pong P Pong Pong Pong. I'd probably laugh if I knew the reference. But
I think he was like Thong Song, you know.
Yeah, all the thong thong thong. Yeah, got it. Informer was the one. Do you know Bartman was another song? Oh, everybody, if you can, do the Bartman.
Oh, yeah.
I did listen to that a lot.
Who was that? The same name?
What?
The Bartman?
Bart Simpson.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
I do remember that.
Yeah, they had a video and everything. Have retro video game conventions peaked? I don't know if they peaked, but they're getting there.
Yeah.
They're getting there. We'll see. I think they've got a couple more years. Cigar Right from Cuba. I don't light it. Michael Jackson made it through the Bartman.
Made it though.
Oh, made it though.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh yeah, he wrote it. He helped write it. He didn't call himself Michael Jackson on it, right?
No,
like the credits called him something else.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's like he was in an episode of The Simpsons too, and
I think
they didn't credit him as Michael Jackson.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was because he played like this giant white guy who escaped from the mental institution.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
And he helped Lisa write a birthday song.
Right. Yes. Dang. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Sad thing is, Bartman's song was better than all three NES Simpsons games. That's true. Those Simpsons games kind of sucked on NES. Well, guys, we're at the end of the stream here.
Yep.
Evil Dan needs to get to bed. It's past his bedtime.
Not really. I got the next 2 days off. So
oh, snap.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing?
Not really. Just probably gonna just chill tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go eat a Red Lobster on Thursday.
There you go.
Just, I don't know. Just chill.
All right. Well, have fun chilling.
Yeah. Just charging my battery.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they got more questions. What'd you guys eat for dinner? I had chicken and bacon.
I had a hamburger and some potato chips from a gas station.
There you go. Watch the NBA Finals at all?
Man, I don't get into basketball anymore. Ever since Jordan retired, and I don't know, it's just not the same. And plus, right now, I don't like Miami anyway because I don't like Butler because what he did in Chicago, he punked out. He didn't want to be a part of Chicago. He said, "I don't want to be the man in Chicago. I don't want to be in Jordan's shadow." So he ends up leaving Chicago. So no, I don't have any respect for Butler. So it's all offense now, man. People score 60 points consistently now. I mean, all the rules and stuff have changed, and it's just basically catered to the offense.
So it's not fun to watch for you anymore.
Hardly any defense. No, it's just not. It's not the same.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Nancy Cartwright, international pop star. Oh, there's 4 Simpsons games. Nobody remembers the Krusty Funhouse NES game. Oh, yeah. There's a reason for that.
It sucked pretty bad, did it?
Yeah, it was.
I figured.
It's kind of a weird, like, I guess you could call it like Lemmings if you've played Lemmings. It's just kind of a puzzle game in a way.
Oh, sounds bad.
Anyway, have a good night, guys. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging with us. And,
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, have a great rest of the week. And hope to see you next week.
Sounds good to me. Take care.
Deuces.
Peace out.